and right back down the other side. How far will you go? With no guarantee, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Super Sunday show live here at Manchester Airport. Just in time as the Emirates A380 has just started rolling on its taxi. So we're going to kick straight into the show. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. In the studio, pushing all the buttons. Hello. Andy, who's slightly out of focus, but still looking 10 out of 10 anyway. But
there we go.
There we go. Up on the upstairs camera, and over on Matcam, we have the Turkish Airlines just pulling on to stand. How you doing, Matty boy?
How you doing, mate? You okay, lad?
Yeah, buzzing,
Hope
mate.
everyone's okay this Sunday morning. Hope everyone's okay. Having a good Sunday.
Welcome in. If you are just tuning in, one click up for me, Matt, as well there, buddy.
Absolutely.
Lisa, man, thank you very much for tuning in and returning to Premium Economy membership. But, yeah, a bit of a short start today as we have the Emirates A380 taxiing out. We wanted to make sure we got live for that. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Definitely worth it. Welcome to the Super Sunday show, everybody. Good to be back. Always feels like a long time between the Wednesday and the Sunday, I feel. So it's a nice start to the weekend for many, or a nice start to your Sunday. I know a lot of people just like waking up and watching this in bed, or maybe they've already been out shopping and things like that. But it's lovely to get some Manchester Airport single runway operations live.
And Harbour Tea Rooms gifting an Airliners Live membership to kick the show off today. Thank you very much, dude. That's gone to Bud82 on YouTube. Welcome into the Twitch crew, Toddy, Captain, Wink, and THF tuning in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. We're rolling on the runway. We have a Jet 2 757. Area, another great start to the show.
Yes.
Welcome along to the Runway Visitor Park on this lovely last day of April, of course. And I was just saying to the guys from Airliners Live, I noticed that it is now the height of the sun at this time in the morning, in comparison to when we were here in January, February.
There we go. LS Alpha Bravo departing Manchester Airport. Jet 2757 200 series. Looking gorgeous on this pretty overcast default weather day here in Manchester. How's everyone doing this morning though? Let's get some VIP badges in the chat, shall we?
Yeah, Lords Who Travel saying good morning. Can you please welcome my mum, Anne, who is staying with us while she recovers from surgery. There you go, Anne. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're back on your feet as soon as you can be. And thanks very much for tuning in with Airliners Live. Sit back and relax and let your son do all the brew making. It's 3 minimum, I'd say, during today's show. At least 3.
Yeah.
We're pushing back on the apron, another Jet 2 757 from Matcam, and I think Matcam's got something pretty special to show us as well, haven't you, Matt, on the old apron over there, sunshine?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, keep your eyes open, ladies and gents, because here it is, the slightly obscured now by the Turkish sail, but the Thai A330 that's currently in STS. There it is. Yay or nay? It's definitely a big fat yay from me, guys.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff. I seen I came in early morning. I think it was on Tuesday. I was looking forward to getting down and getting a video of it arriving, and it came in the most gorgeous early morning sunrise, golden lighting. And I only got home from holiday like 5 hours before that landed, so slightly too early for me, I'm afraid. But yeah, I see a lot of people got photos of it. It looked glorious.
Hey Charlie, good to see you, mate. Thanks for tuning. I knew you tuned in on the Vancouver show as well. I had an evening from the channel with Jen on the Vancouver show, but yeah, I heard you drop some gifties as well, so thanks very much, mate. Good to see you.
Cheers, Charlie B.
There's the apron cam I was telling you about, Charles. And lining up on the main runway is the Emirates A380 to start the show off.
Yep. Off to Dubai this morning.
Yeah, I did think that, John Russell, actually, when it arrived, that he could have washed it before they brought it to STS. Or maybe STS will get that done afterwards, we'll see.
I don't think it's going back to Thai after. I think it's going back to the original owners, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Getting a shout out.
I was going to say, nice shout out here from the RVP commentary team from the Aviation Society. Make sure you check them out, guys. Links are in the chat. Follow their Facebook pages and give them a thank you from us for this awesome streaming location, which gives us electricity, power, heating in the winter, and it allows us to pull these super Sunday shows together with the multicam, mat cam.
And the elevator position as well.
Yeah.
Makes the view across the airfield superb.
Emirates is waiting to go.
Yeah, just waiting to start the takeoff roll. The King of the Sky is heading back to Dubai this morning. It's the only A380 service we have at Manchester, although we do have 3 of these a day from Emirates.
Hey, good morning, Laurie. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in.
Morning, Laurie.
Flight controls check on the Jet T. You see full deflection now on the control surfaces. And the A380 starting its roll. There we go.
Here goes the A380. Flight time today down to Dubai. It's about 6 3/4 to 7 hours, just depending on the routine weather conditions and how busy Dubai is when the aircraft actually arrives.
What a way to start the show, hey?
Absolutely mega.
Beautiful. Let's get them king emotes in the chat. The Emirates A380 Super Jumbo departing here at Manchester Airport. Nice and early. Off the blocks. Relatively on time today. It's actually scheduled to depart at 10 minutes to 10.
Matt, is that focus setting? I know, I was just watching then, there's a setting on the side that says like 3 meters, or the other one says infinity. Is it set to 3 meters?
Yeah, on the left hand side of the lens.
Because that should help
set
you.
To 3 now.
It wasn't though, right?
Yeah, it wasn't, no.
Okay, cool, so that should help you. Buzzing. Alright, so that'll be fixed now.
So,
Good luck.
sorry, mate.
Hey, no, it's all good, man. I was just double checking because that should make things a lot easier for you.
Ryanair 737-800 coming in.
Yeah, Ollie Davies, I think we are expecting rain today, unfortunately. So we do need to keep an eye on that. But Matcam, as the Ryanair arrives, picking up the Emirates A380 on the departure, gears up now and currently making the right-hand turn. Mehmet, hello. Hope you're doing well. Middle-aged mermaid, hello to you on Twitch. Look at that right hand turn. Absolutely mega shot, Matt. Absolutely mega that.
Great stuff.
EasyJet lining up on the runway out to Lisbon. We'll catch that in a moment. Sticking with this A380 for as long as we can here, folks. Hey, and we got some things to catch up on here. Jenny Watts with the 25 months jump seat member. Love being a member of the Airliners Live community. Thank you very, very much, Jenny. It's great to have you with us, a long-term member of the channel. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jenny.
Steve Barnes, crew seat member, 18 months. Saying that's the quickest 18 months. So proud to be part of the Airliners Live community. Thank you so, so much, mate. And we had another one come through as well. A brand new Airliners Live VIP, David Valentine. Let's get some welcomes in the chat to David, a brand new business class member, guys. Enjoy that discounted merchandise, David, with the code. If you head to airlinerslive.com, you qualify for discount on your merch now with that membership. Thank you very, very much. Matt's still tracking that A380. There it is, bottom left of your screens. As we get the EasyJet on the way out as well.
There she goes off to Lisbon. Look at it, Flight Radar 24. It looks like they've mixed the call sign and the flight number up on that. Because it's saying that the flight number is 63 Echo Kilo, whereas the call sign is 22209.
Ah, okay.
Which obviously, with EasyJets, they usually have the 5 numbers for their flight numbers.
And a massive shout out to Harvey, who's currently recovering from an eye operation. He's a big fan of the show, and that's Lindsay sending that message in. Hope you're better soon, Harvey.
Yeah, get well soon.
And Donna Barlow, thank you very, very much for the $4.99 super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel today, helping the cost of today's show. And Charlie's got his brand new Airliners Live hoodie. Very impressed. There you go. And Jane Chu, thank you very much for the 22 months. Long time VIP of the channel. Absolutely love Airliners Live. Great community and content. Doesn't get any better than this. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Jim.
And very warm welcome to Kelly, who's tuning in all the way from New Zealand. Thank you very much.
Wow.
And David saying, thanks guys, been following you for a long time, so it was time to tip the hat. Thank you very much, mate. Great to have you with us.
Thank you.
And Tracy Barrett over on Twitch Prime for 8 months. Lots of support coming in to kick off today's show. Thank you very much.
Looks like we've also got the first departure on a Super Sunday show of the air tanker, unless we seen one last weekend, of course.
Yeah, we just had that on Matcam a moment ago, actually. They're just getting ready to push that back.
Yep. So that's now pinging up on radar. Now we're heading off to Tenerife South.
Lee Davies, 37 months. Jump seat member with his Wookiee badge as well, saying so happy to be part of this community. It's the best there is. Thank you very much, Lee. We really appreciate having you with us as well, dude. Thank you, mate.
Cheers, Lee.
Stumpy little ATR there on the departure.
Yeah. Nice to see the 42 being used here in Manchester.
And Terry Edwards just gifted a membership to CD John. Thank you very much, Terry. It's very kind of you, dude.
Cheers, Terry.
So for anyone in MSFS who's been flying the ATR then, guys, I've picked it up to film videos with it, but I've not actually flown it myself yet, so I do need to do a little flight in it. John has been hassling me to get back in the sim. I'll be honest, I've been grinding CS, but yeah, I do need to do a flight, especially now the ATR has been released, because I've been begging for a prop aircraft in the sim for quite a while. The British Airways shuttle in from London Heathrow, 14 years old, this A320.
14, eh? Not too old.
Yeah.
I find that some of the BA shuttles can be pretty old. They always have a really nice interior, though.
And Neve's saying, I think it's clear now that I'm here for the banter and the people and not the aviation. So a noob question, what's a jump seat? Crew seat seems to be self-explanatory, but a jump seat, hey, any question is not a silly question in this community. Well, we want to make that clear as well to anyone who's tuning in, even if you don't know anything about aviation, please ask your questions in the chat because, it's certainly not going to be laughed at here in the channel. But a jump seat is basically the so you've got the two captain's seats, the captain and first officer's seat, and then behind them is another seat which is kind of like folded up into the wall, and you can get it out, and it's called a jump seat. Sometimes they'll use that if they need to ferry a pilot to another location, or if it's a longer flight, then the relief pilot will sit in that seat. So yeah, that's what it is.
And I think the most common use for it for these sort of shorter flights like EasyJets and Ryanairs is I think the cabin manager will often occupy that seat, or one of the cabin crew. So I mean, they are allowed to. Sadly, in this day and age, the average passenger cannot sit in the jump seat. But I know back in the day that was possible.
Yeah. Beautiful, Jet2 757.
Yeah, the oldest in the Jet2 75 fleet, she is.
Well, that's heading out to Lanzarote.
Alpha India. Yeah, how old is she these days? She's 35 years old. And with that age, she still flies like a dream. And, that's the aircraft I flew on last summer to Greece, and it was a very comfortable ride.
Hey V-Man, thank you very much for subscribing Tier 2 on Twitch for 12 months. 1 year member, thank you very much to Tier 2 as well. Thank you very, very much.
I see in the news that London Heathrow, or the UK in general, got their first visit by the new Emirates livery as well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Has anyone seen it, folks? I've seen lots of photos on Instagram and things like that. It's a very subtle update, but definitely more modern.
And Rebecca saying, I had the opportunity to sit in a jump seat a very long time ago when I worked as a rep abroad. Wow, I bet that was awesome.
Nice.
And Lords Who Travel says, my mum Ann wants to know if you can see Concorde. Is it your mum Ann, or is it your bingo card?
Yes, exclamation mark bingo in the YouTube chat to get your card and play along. Completely free and fun to play along if you're watching live or not live. KLM 737 coming in from Amsterdam Schiphol here on the main cam.
And if you're not watching live, ladies and gentlemen, let us know by typing this key phrase in the comment section below. All you have to type is, I love bingo. That's all you have to type, guys. I love bingo in the comments. Let us know that you are watching this back on a repeat as we see the Scandinavian A320 Neo on pushback on MatCam. I have missed this view, mate. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Mega, isn't it?
Yeah, I love this pushback view here, mate.
Ryanair just rotating on the main cam to Santander, north of Spain. You seen that crazy heat wave that they've had in Spain recently?
Mate, like 40 degrees.
40 degrees peak in some areas.
Mate, it was nice yesterday, wasn't it, here? It was warm yesterday.
Yeah, it was alright, wasn't it?
Me and Jen went for a walk, and it wasn't like sunny, but it was really warm.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like we're going to get much of it, 'cause I think we're due a bit of rain, aren't we, again?
Yeah, we're back in winter. Here we go. There is a tap Embraer on final approach as well. Watermelon Airlines from Lisbon. Yeah, a bit of rain forecast today. We've got the waterproofing. I'm wearing my waterproofing as well.
I've done the update on MSFest, but I don't see the ATR. You need to buy it, mate. It's in the community store.
It's pretty cheap as well,
It's
isn't
really
it?
cheap, yeah. You do need to purchase it, though. It's not freeware.
Yeah. It's like, what, 20 quid? Less than 20 quid?
Less than that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's raining on the coast, Ian says. Yeah, there will be a slight echo on MatCam, guys. It's it just is what it is at the moment. I mean, I may be able to. Let me see if I can sort this while I'm here today.
Just try and mute his Bluetooth, I think. Although
Well, it's not muting, it's routing, isn't it? Because we still need to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
So let me do a...
Watermelon Airlines, TAP Express. Coming in, this is an Embraer 190. She's actually 14 years old. And if you are playing bingo, keep us updated about your results. If you get one whole line, left to right, top to bottom, or diagonally, that's called a bingo. One line bingo. You can also try and get 2 lines, or the ultimate victory is getting a full house.
Okay, Matt, talk for me a second.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, the echoes should be gone now, chat, right?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Was that the same one, or was that an echo? A go.
3, 4, 3, 4.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. The name.
Right, this isn't going to be possible, Andrew.
Oof. Oof.
I will tell you for why.
Sunday name.
Yeah, I'll tell you for...
We've met on match.
Right, hold on, because everyone's going to be really confused here now. So, sorry guys, stand by, because I need to tell Andy. Yes, it's going to be fine when Matt's camera's on. But when Matt's camera isn't on, we're not going to hear him. Because we're mixed minus in it, aren't we?
Okay.
Do you understand?
I think so, yeah.
So it's only going to pass through when his camera's on.
Yeah.
So that's not a solution. So what we're going to have to do is go with the old school route of a far away microphone, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do that. Okay, chat. We're gonna bring the echo back for one last show, guys.
You can mitigate it by just lowering his volume, though, right? Because it's not the end of the world if it's quiet.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Ooh, a Lufthansa A320 Neo. With a nice pair of Wookiees as well on main cam. Great touchdown there. She's coming from Frankfurt.
James O'Brien, good morning to you. Thank you for tuning in. I work for LBC, do you? And Mike saying, good morning, guys. Great show. I so enjoy Sundays. Mike in the Highlands of Scotland. Hey, Mike. Mrs. Airliners Live absolutely loves the Highlands of Scotland. She keeps wanting me to get back. It's, I'll be honest, it's a bit too remote for me. But Jen absolutely loves Scotland. Whereabouts are you, mate, if you don't mind typing it in the chat?
A long drive as well for us.
And Sandra Woodcock, thank you very much for the 14 months, a long time of Airliners Live membership, saying good morning to the best channel and community. I am proud to be a member. Thank you very much, Sandra.
Thank you, Sandra.
Long time supporter of the channel.
Lufthansa A320 Neo, Pratt & Whitney, 1100G engines. She's only 6 years old.
But some pretty exciting developments this week in the old office, guys. I know we mentioned to you during last week's shows that we were trying our best to get the studio a bit more set up in the office and functional now that we've got the Starlink internet in there. And we ran a test on, when was it? Tuesday, Andy? Tuesday, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Where we had 3 feeds coming in to the studio. 1080p feeds, 3 of them coming in to the software in the studio and streaming back out again. Nice and stable, guys, which means that we can press forward on our plans for future shows of the channel. Things that we're organising behind the scenes in the background. Really looking forward to bringing you that. But yeah, some exciting stuff coming very, very soon. And yeah, now we've tested the tech, we can actually get cracking on organising it, guys, which we're really hyped for.
Hype. Yeah, some good big plans coming up for you guys in the near future.
Yeah.
Including potentially in the next week or so a stream from another airport that we're actually collaborating with the airport themselves. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
And
that may be the first broadcast you see, guys, on the new system. We will see.
Yep. Here at Manchester, we've got another aircraft on final approach. I can see a Loganair ATR 72 this time coming in from the Isle of Man.
And is your Starlink setup portable? No, Terry, it's not. We've just fixed it in at the office. You have to pay extra for it to be portable, actually, on the subscription.
Yeah.
What does blurry props mean? It's basically Henry over in Vancouver loves to slow his shutter speed down and have the props on the prop aircraft nice and blurry. And that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Paul Henry, brand new VIP Premium Economy member. Welcome, Paul. Thank you very much, dude.
Welcome. Thank you for signing up to VIP. Make sure you make use of them emotes in the chat, such as the blurry props emote. Yeah, Henry does like his blurry props, and so they should be, because when the human eye sees these propellers, they kind of look blurry, right? Whereas sometimes you see these videos where they just look stationary, like if I just switch to what you normally see in some videos like that, and that looks super odd, because that's not really how we see things. And often it'll lead to weird outcomes, like now, where they're not really moving much. Like sometimes
now they're going backwards, forwards, one's stopped, the other hasn't.
Yep.
And then we put it back to how it's supposed to be, guys. And as you'll see, if you look at the props on the aircraft, there we go. They're going nice and blurry now, and that's Andy just manually adjusting the shutter speed on the camera to give you the very best picture we can. But we are going to break away from this Loganair, unfortunately, because over on MatCam, the Jet 2 A330 is being pushed back right in front of us. Looks absolutely fantastic, but we'll give you the main cam on the lower left so you can still enjoy that. If you frame that, Matty, to be slightly more right of frame than you would do normally, that's perfect as it is now.
Ollie Davies in the chat. There's only one. Barry Bidwell.
Hey, how's it going, sunshine?
Hope you're well.
And Duncan and Andrew both tuning in from holiday in a place I've never heard of before, and I'm going to absolutely destroy it, but I'll do my best.
Go on.
Is it Naumia? Naumia? I have never heard of that place in my life.
Where even is that?
Let me have a look. Quick. That's calls for a Google.
Get your cereals.
It's the capital of South Pacific, mate. Where it is, it's in. Hold on, guys. Naumia. I am struggling with this. New Caledonia. There you go, guys. That's where it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a long way away, mate. That is off the east coast of Australia. That is a long way away, that. Hope you're having a great time.
Doesn't sound like a destination for us Brits, or maybe it is. I know the Maldives is pretty far away as well, and that's quite common for Brits to go to. Very popular, like, honeymoon destination, proper white sand beaches. Great to see the Jet 2 air tankers, by the way. And did anyone see what else got delivered here in Manchester the other day, or made a visit to from Jet 2, a new aircraft? Leased was the World to Fly A330-300, right? Coming in from I can't remember where it came from, but it's World to Fly Portugal, who are the owners of that. Have leased it to Jet 2, and it still has the World to Fly branding on it.
Nice.
But it also has the Jet 2 branding too.
Yeah, it's good to see it with the Jet 2 branding on. It's kind of definitely a mix of both, isn't it?
Yeah.
Weird hybrid.
It's a weird hybrid, yeah. It's up there with the high fly Jet 2 hybrid, you know, the one that they had at Stansted. I think they might still have it.
Oh, yeah.
They have an A321.
That one did look strange, didn't it?
Yeah.
And Paul Henry, thank you very much for sending in a $4.99 super chat, saying getting ready to work the match at Anfield. Hope you're all okay. Great show as always, and I'm glad to become a member of the channel. Thank you very much, Paul. Hope you have a good day at work, mate. Hope it's not too bad, and thanks again for supporting the channel as well. And George just saying, it's near Australia, mate. Yeah, it is. Like I say, I don't pretend to be a know-it-all here, guys. I had no idea where that was, not going to lie. But listen, we live and learn, And Malky Stoddart, cheers, dude. Sending in a £10 super chat saying apologies for lurking this morning. Getting stuff prepared to be the milkmaid's farmer at Hastings Jack in the Green tomorrow. There's another comment I do not understand, but I'm sure you're going to have a great time there.
Sounds great, have fun.
Thank you very much, dude. And Demon wanting to wish a very happy birthday to Lisa. It's Lisa's birthday today, and she's currently watching on YouTube. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Right, I'm just trying to find whereabouts the Jet 2 World to Fly A330-300 is. The reg, by the way, guys, if you want to search it on radar, is Charlie Sierra Whiskey Foxtrot Papa. It's Portuguese reg, Whiskey Foxtrot Papa. It's an A330-300, 13 years old. World to Fly Portugal is the owner. It's currently being flown for Jet 2. I think it's currently in Faro. Yeah, it's currently in Faro at the moment. And it's not going to arrive here till after 2. But I think it's running a little bit late, maybe. Anyway, so probably not till like 3. So we're going to miss it on today's show. But I'd love to catch a video of that anyway.
Apparently it's pronounced Umia. Umia. Okay.
Yeah,
Not started its taxi yet? Not yet, has it? Oh, there we go. Taxi light just come on the Jet 2 A330.
There's aviators, Andy, jeez. I mean, not going to lie, I wasn't going to wear them today, and I actually got up here, and problem is the roof here that around me is like very reflective and white, and even on overcast days, my blue eyes, they're not built for that.
Yeah, it is super reflective, that roof. Imagine it like when the sun's out, chat. It's really blinding then.
Who was on the camera on Sunday then? Was that
Matt was on, and then Charlie made a little appearance and blew us all away.
I heard about that, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good job, Charlie. If you ever want something to do on a Sunday,
Let's say you fancy a day out. Listen, there's a job for you, son.
but Charlie used to do the camera a lot of the time back in the day. Sort of pre-pandemic, I suppose you could say.
Yeah, it wasn't that good then.
Been practicing. What have we got rolling now on the runway? That's another Scandinavian A320 Neo. This one heading off to Copenhagen. A really early rotation as well.
Yeah, the 380 got off a bit early as well, didn't it?
Huh.
And thank you very much, brand new VIP David, sending in a £10 super chat, saying your 4K clarity is superb, guys. I know you've been streaming it for a while, but now it's very much appreciated. A pleasure to view. Thank you very much, dude. Really do appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah, I kind of forget we're in 4K a lot of the time because now it's just kind of normal, right? 2023.
Yeah. I mean, our main cam is 4K. Matt cam is coming into us in 1080, just because of the limitations of his encoder. But that's then being upscaled to 4K as well anyway. Yeah,
it's still not very cheap 4K equipment, so obviously we still had the old gear from when we used to do 1080p full HD.
Yeah, and it's bandwidth as well on the remote cams. We bring our remote cams in 1080, but listen, it's still a great experience as far as we're concerned, and it's well worth it. And as we say, the main cam is full 4K, whereas the B cam is upscaled.
Yeah, I got a message from Ray in the chat saying, hi from Canberra, see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, hello.
Are you coming over all the way from Australia to Manchester? Or the UK in general? Bring a coat.
Or bring the sun, your choice.
Yeah, either works. I think when I came back from holiday on Monday, I think I kind of brought a bit of sunshine with me, and it seems to have elapsed now. Here on main cam, we're going to see the Jet 2 A330-200, leased by Airtanker UK. Wow, that sounds nuts on that cab. There's a lot of Australians watching today.
That's awesome.
Who else is watching from that part of the world?
Wendy tuning in from Texas. Welcome, Wendy.
Good early morning to you. Must be like 4:30 in the morning over there.
And guys, we can't wait until June, where we're going to be bringing you the late evening shows on the midweek. Make sure you keep an eye on our social medias. It is around June time when that's going to switch over.
Yeah, pretty much the start of June. It's only a month away. I know our US viewers prefer that, and a lot of UK viewers as well, because we usually start about 4 p.m.
Yeah.
So people getting home from work, 4, 5, 6, tuning in for some gorgeous golden hour evening lighting, including the evening A380 service. Emirates Flight 19. That 757 on Macam sounds gorgeous. Pair of Rolls-Royce RB211s starting up. Another aircraft to depart. So the Airtanker A330, or the Jet 2 A330, whatever you want to call it, heading off to Tenerife South. Maybe radar have just switched the call signs and flight numbers around, because they seem to be swapped on every airplane I've seen. I can't see the 757 on radar yet. What I can see is this NetJets Europe Cessna 680 citation latitude. Touching down here at Manchester Airport, 23 right.
Welcome back, Paula. Saying I've been off for a bit, but I'm back. The current time for me is 5:38 p.m. in Australia. Welcome in.
That's a lovely time to be tuning in.
And Sasha, thank you so much for the £10 super chat. Say good morning, Martin, Andy and Matt. Hope you're all good and keeping warm. Certainly are. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, it's not too cold today, but still a way away from being t-shirt weather. Jacket still required. No gloves though.
The Jet 2757 started its taxi out.
Hype. Hype. I think she's on radar now. She's heading off to Fuerteventura.
Nice.
Now, people may notice on radar as well, currently picking up, it doesn't look like it's going to move, is the brand new Jet 2 A321neo over on the kind of northwest side of the apron on a remote stand. She made her debut appearance here at Manchester a couple of weeks ago. Hasn't flown since.
So I assume it's just probably going through like checks and tests and things like that.
Yeah, probably training as well, I'd imagine. Getting the crew used to it. I don't think there's going to be a huge difference in the cabin between that and the 321s. I do know it has gorgeous mood lighting on board though. Have a look, search on Twitter for some photos of that. I think Owen Fly might put some photos in the VIP lounge. Just touching down. Pegasus flight 1179 from Istanbul. Another A321neo actually. She's only 1 year old. Usually quite new, these aircraft. And if you watch it on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button. Really helps us out a lot. It's a nice free way to support the channel.
This aircraft in from Istanbul, only a year old. Left about 4 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, okay, so we got the Jet 2 757 on the taxi out. And now initiating her takeoff roll is the air tanker A330. Should brake nicely behind the Pegasus. Let's get a recording of this. Wow, what a sound and what a view. The A330-200, there's a slight charm to it. And when she rotates early like that and sounds great, it really does make the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Blasting out of Manchester Airport. And look at that climb. Up super fast. I wonder how much weight's on board these, because usually with Jet2 we find that they usually have quite a lot of weight on their aircraft, because they do have a very generous luggage policy.
And Captain, thank you very much for gifting an Airliners Live membership to the community, mate. Really appreciate that. An EasyJet just touched down in from Belfast. Just a short flight for this one.
She's the thankful EasyJet. Yeah, I'd love to fly on the Air Tanker A330. I don't think I've ever even flown on an A330 before. Has anyone in the chat ever flown on an A330, either a 200 or a 300 series?
Cheers, Joanna. Enjoying the shots on today's stream. And Lewis Quinn, welcome back, 2 months of Airliners Live Business Class membership. Appreciate that, mate.
Alex and I flew Dublin to Malaga on an Aer Lingus A330. Wow, that's a nice short flight. Actually, when I was in Malaga the other week, they actually had a fair few Aer Lingus A330s. Because I was about to comment saying that the best thing about the Jet2 A330s is you can fly a really short flight. In the summer, they use it for the Balearic Islands as well. So you can fly, I think the cheapest I found was, you probably get like 120 quid return, and it was Jet2 757 going out to Ibiza and then returning on an A330. It's like, what a cool like day out that'd be. I think that was all in one day as well, or one night. It's like, I know that's, from a holiday maker's point of view, that's pretty dumb. From an aviation geek's point of view, that's pretty cool.
And Lord Who Travel saying, we've got to go. Have a brilliant show, and I'll catch up on the rest of the stream later. No worries at all. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning.
Let's have a look at the windsock update. It's kind of windy. You can probably hear it on the mic.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's just picked up a little bit then, hasn't it?
Yeah, you can see behind me this anemometer.
Oh, what?
Anemometer? Anemometer?
Is that where Finding Nemo lives?
Exactly, yeah, he lives there. It's a instrument for detecting winds and things like that.
Another ATR in from Belfast.
Getting blown around. As per usual, the ATR, no stress.
When are you rounding the show up today, guys? About 1 o'clock usually.
Yeah, we usually just see what's going on about that time. Irish registered Aer Lingus regional aircraft this.
And Jack's tuning in from Wellington, South Africa. Welcome.
Yo.
Brian King, good morning. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Aidan Eyewitness, hello. Hope you're well as well.
And here we go, Jet2 757 rolling down to 3 right.
Yeah, Transat's just passing Bolton, Charlie says in the chat. A Charlie P favourite.
Yeah, that wind's picked up a lot. It's quite hard to be smooth with the camera when it's so gusty. And about to touch down, actually, a Ryanair in from Milan. 737-800 series. Echo India, Echo Foxtrot Yankee on the reg of her. She's 13 years old, which is about the average age of a Ryanair 737. 800. I think we're still yet to get a pilot wave.
And a massive thanks to Callum Parry, who's sent in a £20 Ko-fi donation.
Oh, legend.
Saying hello, please keep providing us this epic content on YouTube and the social medias. Your efforts are much appreciated.
Oh, thank you, Callum.
Thank you very much for a very generous donation coming through on the Ko-fi page there.
That's really kind of you. I make great photography, by the way. I've seen you've been posting there on the VIP lounge.
And Aviation Zone returning for 14 months, saying, hey lads, presume you guys know about the Egypt Air?
Well, depends what assumptions you've got. We know that they are likely to come to Manchester with a flight direct to Cairo, but is there any more info?
Be nice.
Yeah, but I think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be flying wide bodies to start with. I think it's going to be similar to Kuwait, where they start with a Neo.
Oh, okay, and then upgrade to a nice noisy 330.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, the Egypt Air. I mean, they have quite a few wide bodies. I know they fly the triple as well. But yeah, if there's any updates on that Aviation Zone, let me know. Hope you're well, dude. I've not seen you for a while, actually. Yeah, the winds have really picked up there. It's not too visible on the aircraft. It's quite a consistent crosswind. More of a 45-degree crosswind.
Martin McDonald tuning in from Ellenbrook, Western Australia. Welcome to you.
Yeah, Air France. I think we should have the Air Transat coming in soon.
Yeah, we've got the EasyJet next to arrive with us. That's in from Luton. That's over Stockport. And the Air Transat's just on the base leg. It'll be making the right-hand turn shortly. That's coming in from Toronto.
Are they using the Neo today? Or?
They are, yeah. And Beastie, I didn't see it, mate, but my chat is not going back far enough. We double-checked that for you, but thank you very, very much for trying to send in a super chat to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. As Jenny Watts has got one-line bingo already.
Yo, what's the squares that you had, Jenny? Great shots there of the Air France coming in from Paris Charles de Gaulle. And Lufthansa departing next. That's an A319 heading back to Munich. And I can see the EasyJet next to arrive. Coming in from, Luton. What's that about? Is that a new service they're doing?
Yeah.
Anyone want to go on a summer holiday to Luton? I mean, I've heard the weather's been a bit warmer down south lately, so, you know, get your beach towels out. Although I don't think there's a beach in Luton. Geography and all that.
It's a shame it's a cloudy day today because we're getting quite a few overflights at the moment. Delta just gone over the top from Minneapolis.
Yeah, the wind.
Had a UPS cargo, a couple of them before, following each other back to back. A 767, or two 767s, one from Philadelphia and the first, actually both from Philadelphia.
Oh, beastie. Let us know what your message was and how much you donated, and we'll read it out anyway. We believe you. And YouTube can be like that sometimes. I gifted a membership on Henry's show the other day, and nobody got it.
Really?
It went to nobody. Yeah. And then someone else gifted one immediately after, and then somebody got that one. I think it was Terry Edwards, I think, maybe? Could be wrong.
Yeah, it just hangs around in the
maybe
in the internet somewhere.
Yeah, maybe someone got it. It's a BA from London. BA being the reg. And Luton being the London. Definitely no beach in Luton. Alright. Never been.
Yeah, Sasha, there is. I think it's like 40 degrees or something ridiculous over in Spain.
Yeah, I picked a good time to go. I think that heat,
not for me.
Yeah, would not have been okay. I'm not acclimatized. Bonkers.
What have we got here? Pushing back on the old Mac camp. Hainan 330.
Hainan.
I assume that's going to be pulled onto a stand somewhere.
Yeah, I think they'll pull it onto a stand over here on T2.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But over on the main cam, the Air Transat arriving next.
Alison said a good idea for new merch would be an Airliners Live cool bag. What is it, like a cooler bag, like what you put like beverages in when you go on your little picnics and that. Put your Westerns in. Yeah, Air Transat A321neo, long range, going in from Toronto, Canada. A bit of a float, but a greaser of a landing. This blustery day, not too bad.
And James, thank you very much for the 6 months of Airliners Live Business Class Lane. Great stream as always. Thank you very much, James.
Wow, thank you. Appreciate it.
There, the reverse is stowing as well.
Really nice to see the mask design up front. Something I wish the Jet2 Neos had. It was lacking on the G-Sun B delivery. something you see quite a lot on these sort of newer Airbus aircraft, like the A330 Neos, the A321 Neos, and the A350s as well. Not entirely sure why some of them have it, some of them don't on the 321 Neos. But I think they all have them in the 330 and the 350s.
On the old picture there, we have got the Aer Lingus A330, which is currently being pushed back off stand 112. We'll be seeing that depart and taxi out very, very soon. And Alex, cheers for gifting an Airliners Live membership. That's gone to Mac1. Thank you very much, mate.
Yo, I know Mac1's a regular viewer. Welcome to business class. Yeah, Joanna, that's a good one. Airliners Live for Lanyard.
And Jan Clark, a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Thank you very much, Jan. Welcome into you.
Plenty of new VIPs today. Who else wants to sign up? Less than £3 can become a VIP of the channel, which is probably the best way to support the content if you're not already a VIP. But also you get some fantastic benefits like custom emotes in the chat, access to the VIP lounge, early access on certain videos and behind the scenes content. We've even got a behind the scenes video getting in the works now. It should be up this week.
Dennis dropping 10
Whoa!
Airliners Live gifted memberships. A huge membership drop there. Thank you so much, Dennis.
Wow.
Let's get some megabongs in the chat for Dennis gifting 10 community memberships. That's
Wow.
huge, mate. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, it's very kind of you, Dennis. Wow. Wow, that's huge.
And Wooly Carroll saying, good morning, guys. I had a really good day at the RVP on Wednesday. Was there for just over 5 hours. That's
Nice.
awesome. I was only meant to be there for a few. Yeah, make sure you come down to the RVP. Come and support it, guys. Obviously, we're proud to stream from here week in, week out.
Yep.
We're really looking forward to our evening shows on the midweeks.
Yep, and on weekends they have the live commentary system in the park as well.
An Airliners Live branded camera shop. No, I wouldn't do those. I'd be too worried about them failing and people getting damaged cameras. Over on the apron, the Aer Lingus A330 seems to be being pulled forward.
Just further update for those of you looking forward to the arrival of the Emirates Airbus A380. The aircraft scheduled for 12 o'clock, in about 9 minutes behind schedule, due to arrive 12:09. And as we speak, the aircraft is currently 40,000 feet and looks to leave passing right overhead Frankfurt in Germany.
Yeah, the Aer Lingus seems to be heading out. Be great to see another A330. Got loads of them based at Manchester these days. Operating in and out daily at Manchester.
Hey, Tom and Ant. I hope you're doing well. I've got your key rings, Tom. I remembered them this week.
Hey. Thank you for the birthday present for Dakota as well. It was you guys that bought the book, right? Because she absolutely loves that thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Flavio tuning in from Rio. Welcome in.
Ryanair 737-800 coming in from Budapest.
Apparently we got a TUI Dreamliner not far out as well.
Yo, nice. Lovely variety so far on the Super Sunday show. About an hour into the show now, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. Really helps us out massively. I'll tell you what's been going crazy on the YouTube channel. Captain Mark's first ever video on our YouTube. He did a video with us about debunking 8 myths about fears of flying. So it kind of helps alleviate any anxieties people have about fears of flying. Things like turbulence doing damage, or engine failures, bird strikes. And he does a really good job of explaining from a captain's perspective, an Airbus captain's perspective, why there's nothing really to worry about these days. You know, aviation, flying is the safest mode of transport, and the most dangerous part of flying is driving to the airport. And the video's great. And me and Martin were saying, you know, when we first made it, we're like, this is a great video. This is actually one of the best videos we've ever made. And it didn't do too well at the start. And lately, it's almost going viral. It's just...
This pops off on
yeah, it's in just about a week or two, it's got from, I don't know, 10,000 views to 100,000 views. So,
yeah, that's the weird thing with YouTube. Sometimes things will kind of, I don't know, fall off the radar a little bit.
Yeah.
And then maybe a couple of people will start watching it, and then all of a sudden, bang, it starts being recommended.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's popped off.
So if anyone has any fears of flying, or knows someone or relatives who are a bit anxious about flying, give that video a watch, because it's actually, in all honesty, a really good video. And Mark is a fantastic guy. He's really good at explaining things. He's an Airbus captain based here at Manchester Airport. He actually has been on the show a few times, actually. Very funny guy as well.
Etihad touching down next, and keeping an eye on the downwind leg as the Kuwait A380 Neo is going to be in with us very shortly. Currently passing through 7,000 feet.
Yeah, so if you go on to our YouTube channel and just search for Airline Captain Debunks 8 Fears of Flying. Maybe if one of the mods could get a link in the chat.
And another video that popped off this week on our YouTube channel was a 30-second video of a slow motion touchdown with the Kuwait 330.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that popped off big style.
The butter machine.
Yeah.
That was great.
Definitely be going down and filming some more of those from that angle, I think.
Yeah, when they're on the 05s next.
Oh, Dakota made me jump then. You made me jump. I was staring at my screen, it just pops up from the window. Oh, give me a fright, that.
It's usually Captain Mark who does that.
I know.
What's next? You got a TUI with a white nose. Look at that.
Just touched down, yeah.
Or taking off.
Sorry, yeah.
Is it landing or taking off? Age-old question. She goes, a 2737-800.
Having a quick look on the apron, yeah, Transat was kind of holding for a few minutes. I'm not entirely sure why, but now taxiing onto its stand. Did you see anything in particular, Matt, that was holding that up?
No, I think they're just prepping the stand, mate, that's all.
I got it.
And Laurie Ann with a lovely message on YouTube saying, welcome everyone to the Super Sunday Show. We have a wonderful community here. So if you're new, please say hello in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button to enjoy the show. Thank you, Laurie. Appreciate it. Great moderator here on the channel. All the mods are fantastic. If you have any questions, Usually when you ask them, it's usually the moderators who answer it first before us, and they're all very knowledgeable, friendly people.
And yeah, that video, I think the reason the short did well was everyone was kind of waiting for that second wheel to touch down, I think. Whereas the other shorts that we filmed from that day were at the wrong angle. I think because it landed slightly late, that 330, we got a better angle of it. So we kind of learnt a lesson that we need to be sort of right down the other end of the runway and really be side on with these aircraft as they're touching down to get the best view from that. So we'll go back and give it another go, I'm sure, at some point.
Yep. About to taxi onto view on the main cam here in 4K. It's the Aer Lingus A330-300.
There it is. Looking good.
Heading off to Bridgetown, Barbados.
Oh, is Matt quiet, guys? Sorry.
Hello.
He's quiet now. Say hello, Matty boy.
Hello.
There we go. That should be better for you guys.
Sounds a bit quieter over there now. It was bustling earlier on with all these aircraft starting engines and all sorts.
Still action happening over here. We've just had the beautiful Singapore A350s just pushed back as well. So.
Oh, yes. I wonder which service that is. I'm going to give it a quick look on radar. Heading off to Singapore. So
next to Lando, we have got a TUI Dreamliner, Andy.
Yep.
And the Q8 330 following that in.
Nice. That the 200 series 330?
No, it's a Neo.
Oh,
Neo.
Nice. Really is a super Sunday today.
3,000 viewers in the YouTube chat. If you can hit that like button for us, guys, we'd really appreciate it. And Trev Price, a brand new subscriber. Welcome to you. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, welcome. Quite a few new people here.
Yes, I'm just scrolling back because I did see a message coming in from Jed Buckley, who says, hi guys, great show, first time messaging, always enjoying messaging. Thank you very much, always enjoying the show, he says. Thank you very much, mate. Great to have you with us, and thanks for getting involved in the chat as well.
Thank you.
And Tom and Anne gifting 5 Airliners Live community memberships. Thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate the support.
Cheers, guys. You guys are legends. Are you at the RVP today? In the cafe, hiding away?
Best place. Hey, I've worked out that that I can actually remote control vMix.
Oh, yeah.
Over IP, so...
oh, great.
I might start doing my section of the show from the cafe, guys. We'll see.
That's Pandora's box open. You just need some wireless headset and you're good to go.
Mate, the cafe is... I am eyeing it up.
Yeah, I think I've got visual of the Dreamliner coming in. And if anyone is new in the chat, let us know how you found the channel. If you just stumbled upon it randomly in your YouTube feeds, or maybe you found us on one of our other platforms, or maybe you watched a short or a video of ours.
Rob, welcome back for 5 months, business class member. Cheers, dude. Thank you very much, Rob. Cafe cam.
Cafe cam.
I might test it, give Tom and Anne one, see if it works.
And the Q8 is after the TUI, saying Lee Davies. That's awesome.
Pub cam.
Gurney Airport pub.
No, you guys enjoy the show from bed. I might control the show from bed. You never know.
Yeah. Tables have turned.
Me and Graham, 14 months of membership. Welcome back, dude. Say good morning, everyone. Have a great Sunday. Thank you very, very much.
This aircraft actually positioning in from Stockholm.
The only time you ever see Dreamliners arriving on these shows is when they're either really late or repositioning flights, and I think this is a repositioning flight. You know it's a repositioning flight because the flight number has, or the call sign has the letter P at the end, Papa.
And Mr. Owen Flemo sending in the 1999 super chat.
Oh,
saying good morning, hope everyone is well. Thank you very much, mate. You don't have to do that.
Cheers,
Thank
Flemo.
you, dude.
God, I don't think it feels like I've not seen you for ages, Flemo.
We're going to break away from this Dreamliner for a second, guys, because on that cam we have the Singapore A350-900 on the taxi out. Look at that. Best looking aircraft head on, in my opinion.
How many
Racing
spare
service.
cameras does your dad have, Martin?
Just one for now.
When are you going to Frankfurt? We haven't got Frankfurt planned. It's not the cheapest place to fly to, believe it or
No,
not.
it's not.
Airliners A380 rolling on 23 right. There she goes, the Airliners A330. 3 Dreamliner here. Really, Lee? That seems really early. Well, I suppose it usually comes in about this time. Virgin Atlantic A350 in 7 minutes' time.
Yeah, it is a little bit early, isn't it?
Yeah, just caught me by surprise, that. Cheers for the update, Lee.
Quite short final.
Oh, yeah. Here she comes, Kuwait Airways, A330neo, about to touch down.
Obscured by that exhaust there, the APU exhaust at the back of the Dreamliner. And Rich, thank you very much for sending a £5 super chat into the channel, saying a shout out to Charlie Cooper. Good luck with the football match. There you go. Good luck, Charlie.
Best of luck, Charlie.
Thanks for supporting the channel as well, Rich. And Aidan saying, I saw the Singapore going over Stockport yesterday. It was an awesome sight. Yeah, me and Jem were out walking yesterday, and yeah, the Singapore came over us as well. Nice and loud.
Looking really nice, the Q8 330neo. Just taxiing in now. It's crazy, we have over 3,000 watching today on YouTube alone.
Welcome in, everyone.
Glorious 4K as well. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitch, I'd recommend heading over to make use of that 4K viewing, or if you want to stay on Twitch, that's absolutely fine as well. YouTube also has no mid-roll ads as well.
Tanya saying, good morning, it's my first time chatting, love the feed, keeping me entertained whilst cooking. Oh, do we want to start that conversation already, Tanya? Usually we try and save the food talk until after 12, because it makes us presenters just a little bit hungry. But go on then, let us know what you're cooking, Tanya. Get it in the chat. Bobby Ricketts tuning in from Blackpool, hello.
Hello, Bobby. Sunny Blackpool.
And Andrew from Devon, hello.
Yeah, it's lovely to see the Kuwait A380 Neo.
Yeah, I love that aircraft. Really smart looking.
It is.
And talking of A330 Neos, who voted on the old real or fake image we put across our social medias the other day? Did catch a few people out. Although a couple of eagle-eyed members noticed that it was from Microsoft Flight Sim.
Looked pretty good.
The reason we put that up is we are currently filming a new series of content for our Simulate, which is where we try and get Microsoft Flight Sim looking as realistic as possible. We'll show you guys on stream. That was the image we put out. There it is. And we asked everybody real or fake. For anyone who didn't see that, what would you have voted? Be honest.
Ooh, on main cam we're going to see the Singapore A350 soon. Next couple of seconds.
Nice.
Stay tuned. There she is. Longest route out of Manchester Airport all the way to Singapore.
Fred's got a chicken in the oven.
Ooh,
Beverly's
nice.
got fish pie with salmon, prawns and cod. And Tanya's got a bit of barbecue chicken on the go.
Ah, God tier.
Yeah, Aidan, it is an illusion that, yeah, they'll most likely be flying slightly faster than the smaller aircraft, but I think just the size of them makes them look like they're going quite a bit slower.
British Airways A320 heading back to London Heathrow, shuttle service. A lot of passengers on board that will not just be going to London, they'll be going to, a magnitude of places flown by BA that are not necessarily served by Manchester Airport. Many destinations in Asia, Africa, the States, South America.
There's an EasyJet next to land, followed by Ryanair, and then it looks like they're going to get the Virgin Atlantic A350 in number 3.
Alex Smith's got last night's pizza.
Good shout.
No messing around.
Not a bad dinner, that.
Yeah.
And looking 20 USA with a Twitch Prime for 11 months. Thank you very, very much, dude. There's a Kuwait taxiing past that Thai A330. What's the focal range of the lens you're using? I think it's 24 to 600 with a bit of digital on the top end if it's needed.
Pretty much, yeah. Captain Mark's in the chat. He says he's off to Tenerife South later.
Oh, right, nice.
Ooh. Hey, get us some honey rum.
And Derek Thompson returning for 16 months business class membership. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate that. Great show as always, team. I'm not going to try and read that one out. Yeah, my brain is not going to
Does not compute. EasyJet A320 Neo with a nice quiet rollout. Probably just idle reverse being used there. Slow the aircraft down. And no effort getting her off on the rapid exit taxiway to our left here.
Gary saying the Virgin A350 just gone over Staley Bridge. Nice, we'll be keeping an eye open for that one.
Yeah, stick around for that, folks. That's going to be awesome. Best view in the house of the best looking plane, in my opinion, here at Manchester Airport. Won't have time. I'll have to get myself.
And Philip sending in a very generous £20 super chat with no message. Thank you very much, Philip, for supporting the channel today. It's very generous of you.
Cheers, Philip. That's, yeah, very kind. Been loads of support today. It's been quite overwhelming. Embraer 190 now rolling on 23 right. She's heading back to Lisbon with TAP Air Portugal Express.
A return service to Lisbon operated by Air Portugal's Embraer regional jet. Embraer, of course, Brazilian aircraft
And Andy Owen saying, gents, I've got a ferry flight back from Marne next Sunday, due to land at 1. Could you capture it for me? Yes, we should still be live then, mate.
Awesome.
Just drop us a quick message nearer the time just to try and remind us if you can.
Yeah, send us a message on the old Instagram. We'll pick it up.
Ryanair next to land. It's in from Oslo. And over on Matcam, TUI Dreamliner has started its pushback as well. So another heavy departure coming up very soon. Thank you, Paul. Decrypting that message for us there. Morning, Mel. You heard from John, is he still alive? I heard he went out to his cousins for a night out, which usually doesn't end well.
Last night?
The night before. And the fact that I didn't hear from him all day yesterday. Usually I get at least one message going, "You flying or what?" But you heard nothing.
This is the aircraft that took us to Lanzarote last month. G Rook. Ryanair UK Echo.
As we switch over to Matcam, TUI Dreamliner on the pushback. And we're keeping an eye out for the A350, which is just coming in view. I think the Singapore's going to hold for that. As we welcome a brand new VIP, Craig Rose. Thank you very much, Craig. Welcome to Airliners Live membership. What a legend.
Cheers, Craig.
Think he's still KO'd. He got back late. So he got back yesterday, or when did he actually get back?
Well, that's Fezza waking up in time for the stream.
Yay or nay, guys? Is it going to happen?
Most likely not.
There we go, Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 next to land here on 23 right.
Tell you what, Mel was just in time for this. Maybe she was waiting for it.
Welcome in, guys. If you are new, say hello in the chat, get involved. Love to welcome you into the community.
This is going to be a great view. Yeah, we have the A380 due in as well. Don't think that's too far away at this point. Emirates flight 17.
Yeah, the Emirates A380 is not too far away. Be with us in about an hour's time, 40 minutes, something like that.
Virgin Atlantic A350 1000. Lady Emmeline on the name of the aircraft. GV Lib. Martin got an awesome slow-mo video of this aircraft touching down. And when it's in the sun, the purple in the Virgin Atlantic text really pops a lot.
Yeah, Jen pointed that out when she watched that landing.
Really pretty, isn't it? Don't quite see it as much when it's like overcast like today. But
yeah, if you've not seen our slow-mo landings video, guys, on YouTube, make sure you go and check that out after today's show.
Definitely. Look at that. Absolute beauty.
That slow-mo video already 50,000 views.
Crazy.
And the slow-mo Q8 630,000 views.
Wow.
Crazy. Nice wave from the flight deck as well.
Awesome. Yes. That's wonderful. Thank you, Virgin Atlantic. Wave from the captain there. What a view.
A nice head-on shot of Matt Cam as well with that Virgin Atlantic.
And another A350 lining up on the runway. Singapore A350 900.
Take care, Mark. Have a good flight, mate.
Enjoy, mate.
Do you guys wave back, says Johnny. Yeah, this guy spends a lot of time waving on the roof. See Dreamliner on the taxi out. We saw that get pushed back very shortly. Sorry, a few minutes ago. And keeping an eye out for the Virgin A350 as well. There we go on the main runway, Singapore A350 900. Next to depart, off to Singapore. Longest flight out of Manchester at the moment.
Amazing. What a display that was. Pretty heavy as well. And great engine sound. All the way to Singapore. So like a 13, 14 hour flight we're talking.
Long enough.
Yeah. Long enough to enjoy the A350-900.
6,812 miles that flight.
Wow.
On the 7-year-old A350-900. And a very warm welcome to Mick Travis, brand new Airliners Live VIP. Welcome in, mate. Thank you for supporting the channel today.
TUI Alpha, the Dreamliner on the taxi out as well. Living the dream.
Is it Thai Airways still in? It is, Rory, yeah. Yeah, we caught that on the apron cam earlier on.
Yeah, she's looking great.
We're seeing it in the background of all of our taxi shots as well. Really nice scheme on that. Oh, there's a big gust of wind kicking in.
Yeah, heading back to Schiphol Airport, Netherlands. The KLM.
Oldest airline in the world, established way back in 1919, and were the first airline to operate an international service out of Manchester.
And Danny, thank you very much, dude. Saying, can I say a big thank you to the Airlines Live community? I've never known a group of people to be so friendly. It's great to be part of the Airliners Live family. I feel right at home. It's awesome to hear, mate.
Brilliant. A couple of aircraft holding down at the start of the runway, holding point. And I think that's because they're waiting for the arrival of this Embraer from Inverness.
Yeah, it's not far away, that's all. Just over Bruntwood Park. 145. 24 years old, this aircraft. Coming from Inverness.
Inverness up in the Scottish Highlands, the start of the NC 500 route. Something that we really want to do here on the channel. 500 mile of drive around the northmost of Scotland. Very small aircraft. It's only got a 1-2 configuration. So I think it's the seats on the left. There's only one seat in each row. Sounds very comfortable. No one's hogging your armrests on that.
Pretty much business class, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, TUI Dreamliner now rolling on 23 right as well.
It is an A330 pushing back on Matt Camp. All going on, guys. Stick with the channel. Loads coming up.
Looks like the gear's going up nicely there. Heading off to Montego Bay. The TUI Dreamliner 787-8. And there's what looks like a really small plane coming in next. A Learjet 40. Also from Luton. What's going on in Luton today? Hey, I don't know if Chester Mike's in the chat, but it's his favourite plane.
Mr. M. King, is it?
Yes. M. King is back. If he's not in the chat, can someone screenshot it and send it to him?
And Sam, thank you very much for the £5 super chat saying listening to you guys in the car on the way back from Liverpool. Nice one, dude.
Enjoy. They have the signage up around Manchester Airport. I'm sure around Liverpool Airport too, that Liverpool is going to be the home to the Eurovision in like, what, 2 weeks I think it starts, just over.
Does it?
Yeah. So I think they'll have lots of talent being flown in to the local airports, as well as probably a big increase in tourism.
Take care, Pauline. Thank you for tuning in.
Mike King, the reg on that aircraft.
Turkish A330 has been pushed back now on Matcam, so it all seems to be popping off a little bit.
Did you get Rory's donation?
That is not showing for me.
Oh, Rory. Sorry, Rory. Eddie.
Oh, okay. That one's showing.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry. Did I say Rory? Because I was reading Rory's messages and stuff. Eddie with a €3 super sticker. Thank you, Eddie.
Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Will Fez will be alive for tomorrow's stream? Who knows?
We are yet to hear from him.
Yeah.
Aidan saying, I'm searching for flights and prices. I can't see a direct flight from Singapore Airlines from Manchester to Singapore. But there is a direct inbound from Singapore to Manchester. I mean, we've just seen it take off, so it must be there somewhere.
Yeah, that's a weird one, but it should be. Sam was laughing at me this morning because of how many layers I was putting on, and I'm still cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's that wind in it. It just takes it out of you.
I was confused. I didn't know what to put on today. I was like, do I put a coat on? Do I not? It was
just the worst thing about this time of year.
50-50, isn't it?
When it goes into spring, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, finally winter's over." No, it's not, guys. It's a trap because it's still cold. It still rains a lot.
And Richard saying, how's Matt today? How is Matt today?
That's all good today. Yeah, all good today. Right, same as Andy, a bit just that breeze. Wish spring was here, like, but it's just that breeze is a bit cold. That's all.
Where's our heat wave at? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I was having a chat on the phone yesterday to me nan, and she was saying she's not been able to get out and do any gardening or anything.
Oh.
And I said, usually by now, like around March time, or at least at some point in April, we've had about a week, haven't we, of like really nice wall-to-wall sun. And we've just had nothing this year. Yeah. And last year as well, come to think of it.
I think we had our summer in, we used all our summer tokens up in Lanzarote, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one. Can you not do that then next time?
There's a wave there from the flight deck. Goes a Ryanair 737-800. Heading off to Nantes in France. We've also got another. Oh, sorry, that's not a Ryanair. It looks like a Ryanair. It's a Icelandair 737 MAX 8 coming in from Reykjavik. Flight 440 with a kind of a Ryanair-esque colour scheme.
It's the yellow tail today.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's just happened, but the temperature's just dropped massively down here as well.
Yeah, I should have brought my gloves. Rookie error. Looked at the temperature, it was like 10 degrees today. I was like, you know what, I can probably do that. No. Never make that assumption.
Just leave them in your bag like all year, you never know, do you?
Yeah. You never know.
Morning, Dad. So you enjoyed the Meet the Team with Henry. Who's next? Probably John's next, I would have thought.
Yeah, if he wakes up in the next week. Comes out of hibernation. But, I mean, Matt as well, but I know you're very busy, so... and then we want to ultimately end it with Minor Martins. So we want to try and get one out a week.
Which we did record.
Which I recorded.
We may need to record it again.
Yes. I've recorded mine twice now.
We got 20 minutes in and we went, should we just check the camera's still recording? And we went and checked the camera and it had, and we hit play and the audio was the most distorted we've ever heard in our life. No idea why.
Yeah.
So, we're doing that again from scratch.
Yeah, so we'll do that soon, but Henry's is fantastic, guys. It's a VIP only video on YouTube. Sign up to Premium Economy or higher, you'll get access to that. Really, really insightful video. Goes into his full history of aviation, and that guy knows a lot about planes. He's really lived a life. 40 years of plane spotting alone, and still has a lot of enthusiasm and excitement for it.
And Hayden, thank you very, very much for the £2 super chat. Saying 3,000 viewers. You deserve every one, you busters.
Hey, cheers, Abe.
Thank you, mate.
Hope you've had a good morning.
And Stickerman saying they were at the RVP yesterday with his missus and both came home sunburnt. Yeah, I can probably believe it. It was quite hot yesterday. Oh. G-Tractor.
Yeah. Getting the mower going. Might see a bit of that going on. And about to pop out from behind grass 1 or grass 2 is a Turkish Airlines A380.
And Remote Guy, thank you very much. Loving the channel from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome into you.
I agree, Paul. Henry's fantastic.
Yeah, I think we said it on the last show that when me and Andy skip through Henry's Meet the Team video, we quickly realised that we are not as into aviation anywhere near so as Henry is. He's got such a history in aviation, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And I always wondered sort of how far that rabbit hole went, but he was saying he was even writing for magazines and everything. It's awesome.
Yep. He's got pictures in magazines from across the decades.
I'd say that's kind of like right up Henry Street, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ryanair vacating in front of us from Copenhagen. And our next heavy departure will be the Turkish A380 to Istanbul. Great to see him operate in the larger aircraft more regularly here at Manchester.
Definitely. Yeah, Andrew saying it's so satisfying watching grass be cut.
Does Fez's Meet the Team come with subtitles?
When it comes to grass cutting, the smell is what I love. The smell of freshly mown grass is one of the best smells out there.
I'm not a fan, you know.
You're not?
No.
What?
Don't know why.
Weird, champ. Although I did make a beef joint yesterday and walked into the kitchen when it was in the oven and the smell there was like...
Mate, that's next level.
That was god tier. I had like garlic on it.
Did you?
Yeah, lots of beef dripping in there, so it's nice and like soft. Oh,
mate,
that was
can you stop? It's not 12 o'clock yet.
The watershed. Yeah, we see G Crow there as well. Who's got that on their bingo cards? G Ras, I like that one.
Hold on, someone says John Fez is in the chat, is he? Oh, he is.
Is he? Yeah.
Here he is. So he is alive then.
Hey. Actually, speaking of having to record your Meet the Team video twice, I think Fez is going to have to do that as well, because I think he already recorded his. And then some strange thing in the universe happened where it disappeared. And who knows?
Ryanair rolling out to Budapest. Yeah, I don't think so either. Not the best for hay fever. Yeah, Gillian. That or bread baking. Bread in the oven.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
How about you, Matt? What do you reckon? Best smell in the world?
Yeah, bread as well, mate. Because obviously my dad used to be a baker and confectioner and that, mate. Going in the bakehouse in the morning. Oh yeah.
Did he have his own shop?
10 out of 10, mate.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, he had his own shop and that, like 40 years. My dad had his own shop and stuff like that.
Mate, that's mega. So did you work in the shop as well?
In the world, mate. Sometimes me and my sister got stuck in on a Saturday morning when we were at school and stuff, but that's just about it, really. Otherwise, we just got in the way half the time, I think.
Nice. Yeah, definitely say bread is high up on the list. That's for sure.
Bread is the most beautiful smell in the morning, and that bit.
Yeah.
My auntie used to own a pizza shop.
Did she?
Yeah, she had like a family-run pizza shop. And the occasional time we'd go round and she'd be like, right, just make your own pizza if you want. Just like put whatever you want, like a whole tray of ingredients, and you're there just dishing it all out.
No way.
Throw it in a big pizza oven.
Putting that much stuff on the base that it wouldn't even cook the base.
That's it. Just a pyramid of toppings.
Air France on the taxi out, and we're waiting for the Turkish 330. It's lined up on the runway, waiting to go.
Yeah. Not in a rush.
But it is really important to maintain the grass around the taxiways and the airfield in general, guys. And one of the main reasons for that is to discourage wildlife, mainly birds, to be sort of landing and nesting and hanging out in the long grass. Obviously, they want to make sure the birds are well away from the aircraft, and by keeping the grass nice and short, it discourages them from hanging about in there. There we go, A330 on the roll. Tina's voting for the fresh coffee smell.
Oh.
Take care, Jed. Thanks for tuning in.
Pretty steep climb actually from the Turkish Airlines A330 heading back to Istanbul. Very popular route here at Manchester. Both Turkish and Pegasus serve that route. I think EasyJet fly to Istanbul. I'm not sure if that route started yet. I think that's their newest addition from Manchester Airport. If you want to support the stream, guys, remember a nice free way to do that is to hit the like button. That helps out the channel and the live feed out a lot. But if you want to send in a little tip to help cover the costs of running the live channel, you can send in a super chat on YouTube, some bits on Twitch, or in the chat we'll put links to our Ko-fi page, which is a way that we get 100% of the tip. Rather than YouTube, which takes a small cut. So just the money goes further, basically. And feel free to put a message in there too, we'll read them all out. And the sweeper is out as well, G-Sweep.
Yeah, they'll be picking up any excess dirt and grass that may have been thrown onto the taxiway.
Bit of spring cleaning here at Manchester at the moment. Keeping the airfield or the airport running smoothly. I've seen a lot of good messages about Manchester Airport's security and customer service improving lately. It certainly seems like a lot of the flights are more punctual these days. You know, it was only a couple of months ago where it seemed like chaos and planes were running hours late, you know.
Yeah.
And you still get the odd plane running late. I mean, the Gulf Air this morning was pretty late. We also had the Ethiopian coming in a bit late, but obviously that's not fault of Manchester Airport.
New baby smell is amazing. New baby.
What's a new baby smell?
Is that just poo and and sick? What smell are we talking? Talcum powder.
Oh yeah, that smells pretty clean, doesn't it? CF56 engines making a great sound there. The buzzsaw.
A319. There is a smaller aircraft than that. The A318.
Yeah.
We really don't see them very often at all at Manchester.
The baby bus. No, we have done in the past though. And then even smaller than that, I suppose, is the A220, which Air France also operates and have done to Manchester in the past.
There's only 80 ever built of the A318. And Air France, I think, were the largest operator of those, but we don't see them very often.
mentioned, of course, that this particular aircraft in the what we call the Journey to the Future livery, not the standard Emirates scheme. So if you've got the camera ready.
What's going on here then on Matt Camp? Looks like a little bit of engineering work taking place there, I think, on the old tail.
Just over 7 hours from Dubai, and the aircraft that's operating today.
Yeah.
So literally just celebrated its 8th birthday.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. Fresh tarmac. Yeah, and I quite like the smell of the petrol station as well. Does anybody else like that? Petrol station smell.
Yeah, really nice smell. I mean, petrol in general, I like being at like a racetrack.
Yeah.
Smelling the fumes.
It's like when you have them classic car shows, and when they're driving in, they just always have that smell, don't they? Where it's just the old car smell.
Heading our way as well, on approach, is this thing.
What? I can't see what you're looking at here.
Some very dark clouds.
Oh, okay.
That is heading right our way by the looks of it. There's no way that's going to miss us. Oh joy.
Yeah, we were forecast rain pretty much from 10:30 onwards today, so I think we've done quite well to get to midday so far.
I can feel it in the air. It's like
changing.
Yeah, you could just sense when the rain's coming. Yeah, that's going to hit us. So I'm going to put the waterproofing on soon, folks. Whereabouts is the 380 as well?
Yeah, that can't be far now, can it?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it on radar.
It's over Derby.
Yep. So that's literally 15 minutes out, and it's in the Journey to the Future livery today. Really nice. Kingu, yes. Coming in. So yeah, about 15 minutes tops, I'd say, on that. Assuming it comes in smoothly.
And Steve saying that shot of the Jet 2 repair shows how big these planes are. Nice one. It really does. You're here looking at them, and even right in front of you when they're going past at the RVP, you think, oh yeah, they're pretty big, but it's only when you stand next to them that you kind of really get that sense of scale. It's pretty crazy. So there they are, some dark clouds coming in, unfortunately, on the way. Keep an eye on those on the taxi out. The Pegasus 21 Neo. And there's the Thai aircraft in the background as well. If you've not seen that yet, folks, that arrived in a few days ago for STS. And there it is in the beautiful Thai scheme. And Andy had an idea that we've not done a new merch design for a while, and we may look at doing our next merch design around the Super Sunday show, which is kind of what we've branded our show as on the Sunday. So yay or nay in the chat if you'd like to see a design based around the Super Sunday show. We may even factor in the control tower here in some way. I think would be quite nice. I've got a few ideas for it, but I think that may be our next merch design.
Yeah, that could go on maybe a T-shirt for the summer. It could go on maybe a mug. I know we've done a lot of mug designs already, so different ideas I guess we can do.
Our four main operators, EasyJet, TUI, Ryanair.
Right, I've got an arrival coming in next. An EasyJet A380, it looks like. Laurie saying, I had no idea how loud the 757s were. I went spotting at DFW last week. Oh, honestly, Laurie, they sound awesome. I assume you have some like freighters there, or did you have some? Is it Delta who still operate the 75s? And United? I'm not sure how many of them you get it. Dallas. Maybe some freight. I think FedEx is pretty big there, right?
Yeah, we can definitely do some pheasant merch as well.
Oh yeah.
We're going to have to work out. Do we just stick Fez's face on a t-shirt, guys? Is that what we're going to go for?
Oh my gosh. Or a mug.
Or just write "go around" in big letters on a t-shirt. I'd definitely buy a cool bag. I just don't know how many people would buy those though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Because don't forget, anything we order, we have to order in bulk. Yeah, we can put Fez's face on a mug if you guys would like to drink out of that. Or maybe we can shape the mug in Fez's face. We'll see, guys.
Or one of aprons that you can get for the kitchen with a big Fezzer smug on it.
Hey, welcome back, Ant. Yeah, always make sure, guys, when you're watching our streams that it says live in red. If it's in grey, that means you are behind the feed and not watching live.
Yeah, that happens often when you pause the stream, or yeah, it buffers for some reason. Maybe you lose connection or whatever.
Yeah. You got something about landing at the wrong airport. Oh, it's all starting. He wanted merch. He's not going to like the merch, but he might want it.
Fez said get his mug on a mug. That's it, yeah.
We can sort that out.
Maybe it should be just be called mug on a mug. Have all of our faces.
Yeah, as you kind of like just spin it around, you just got all of us on there.
4 mugs on a mug. Yeah, Laurie's saying that they were UPS cargo jets, MD-11s and 757s. That's a pretty cool
Nice
little group of planes right there.
The Emirates A380's on the downwind leg, just over the Peak District.
We're very lucky to have the 75s here at Manchester, but we don't get MD-11s. And I don't think you get them anywhere in the UK other than like Stansted. You might get the FedEx. I think that departs usually quite late in the evening.
My dad's saying, Fezzer on a mug. I see another Beluga mug stock issue coming on.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, chap.
You could do a set of mugs. Yeah, yo, buy the full set of team mugs. Hey, but you know what's going to happen, right? That's going to cause internal arguments. Because one mug is definitely going to sell better than the others. And then we all know who your favourite is. So maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we'll just only sell it as a set, so there's no fighting. How about that?
Maybe.
Imagine that. We put 5 live and the Andy mugs sell out in a week, and me and John are sat here with all our stock. I think we sold 2.
Maybe we could do like a McDonald's Monopoly thing where it's like you collect them.
Which mug are you going to get?
This one gets you a free apple pie.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. The Airliners live mug set. Just throw all the nice ones out of your cupboard and just get us.
Malcolm saying socks. Well,
Malcolm, we've got plenty left in stock. Head over to airlinerslive.com. Grab yours, mate. And let's have a look. Sheila, Algeo. I am trying my best with that one, but yeah, I'm sure you're going to be absolutely fuming with me now, Sheila. But there we go. Thank you very much for becoming our latest brand new VIP. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I'm sure you're midway through cancelling your membership now after me butchering your name there, but thank you for supporting us nonetheless. And Carly Capco with a $4.99 super chat saying, thanks gents, watching you from Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh,
the best smell is when you catch a whiff of the neighbour grilling meat for a barbecue.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
It's when it's not your barbecue. Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
It's a good shout, that. We don't have many of them in the UK. But when we do, listen, in the UK, when we barbecue everything.
Oh, yes.
Mellow by 20 a man. You can do one with all four faces on, like the faces on Mount Rushmore. Yeah, we've got a few ideas, guys. A few ideas. Let me see what we can do. You never know, there may even be... Is it like... Is there any sort of... Right, this is like definitely a 2023 question, guys.
Okay.
But is it offensive to put our faces on Mount Rushmore? Like, is it? I don't know. Genuinely, like, if we were to do that, is someone going to go, oh, you've disrespected that monument?
I've seen plenty of memes where they've swapped it with, like, Star Wars characters.
Right, okay, so we're not going to offend the millennials then.
Why is this a question?
Well, mate, you got to think about this stuff in 2023, man.
Oh, yeah.
Get cancelled. Ooh, look at this. Matt Smith catching the 380, turning in on approach.
Oh my gosh. Oh my giddy aunt.
Mega shot that, Matty boy.
Matt's on point today with his long range vision. Laser eye vision.
Is steak expensive in the UK? I mean, it depends what you want to buy, really.
You could buy some pretty cheap steaks.
Get cheap steaks. Aldi steaks for a nice ribeye, you're probably going to spend about £4.
Yeah, if you want to get some like proper local grass-fed stuff, you'll be paying a bit more than that. But I don't know. I mean,
yeah, it depends. It's like anything, you pay for what you get, really. But I'm a big fan of the Aldi steaks, and when you line that up next to like a £6 meal from McDonald's, I know which one I prefer.
Know which one your stomach prefers as well. Yeah, let's have a zoom in. I think I could just see the A380 on final approach in the sky there.
Philip saying you can do one of those where it's blank until you put hot water in it, and you never know which face you're going to get.
That's good. I've seen them. I've seen one of them with Toy Story. Have you seen that one?
Mate, I've got one.
It's
me who's got it.
Yeah. Where it's like you
just see the eyes, and then when you put the hot water in, all the alien faces show.
Yeah.
It's 10 out of 10. Right, we'll leave you on main cam, ladies and gents, for the Emirates A380 departure. That's definitely a good time for me to nip to the loo.
The arrival, rather.
Yes, the arrival.
Unless something goes wrong.
Yeah, we will see.
Gear's not even down yet. We'll stick on the A380, though, and watch the King of the Skies fly all the way in here. Can even super zoom it. There we go. Oh, what a shot. That is really, really zoomed in. That's about 1200 mil on the zoom at the moment. Maybe slightly more. Like a telescope, basically. So the jitteriness you can see is like kind of the pulse in my hand, combined with the tower blowing in the wind and stuff. There he is, the King of the Skies, folks. Let's get them King emotes in the chat. Final approach, gear down. Journey to the future. Special Emirates Flight 70. As we like to call on the chat, Kingu scheme. Anyone know why it's called Kingu? Some long-term viewers will know the answer. That meme that I made did get shared around. I've seen it a few times on the old Instagrams and stuff. I just made it as a joke. The rain is now falling as well, but it's pretty light.
But
it's pretty windy. You see the A380 getting blown around a little bit in the wind.
Something unusual to note when the aircraft lands, although this is a wide-body four-engined aircraft, you will notice that the reverse thrust facility only operates on the inner two engines. A couple of reasons for that. One is that Airbus decided not to put them on the outer engines, which is a significant weight reduction, and it also means that the aircraft can operate on narrower runways without injecting what we call foreign edge debris into the outer engines. So you'll just see the inner engines open up and the outer ones don't.
Bit of a floaty landing from the Emirates A380 touching down.
I was going to say that was a long landing for the 380 then.
Yeah. Flight 17, Journey to the Future, Kingu special. Largest passenger aircraft on the planet. Now here at Manchester Airport. Made for a great view of the touchdown though. And that nose gear came down pretty heavy. The super jumbo aircraft on that, just two wheels at the front.
Using the full length of the runway before vacating, which is good for us.
You can see the runway right at the end there.
The Runway Visitor Park gives you a really good opportunity to just sort of
Not getting anywhere, is he?
get a perspective of the sheer size.
He's looking for something, isn't he?
But what it also means is
After a chip.
Yeah.
the Runway Visitor Park here at Manchester is a unique facility, not just here.
Right, we're going to have an awesome view of the Emirates A380 as he taxis back right past us. People are lining up against the fence. The mound here at the Runway Visitor Park is booming, ready for the arrival of this special livery here in front of us in 4K on Airliners Live.
And hopefully they'll give us a way back.
Seagull, I love that reg. Terry Edwards, Canadian registered bird. Yeah, I think if the King of the Skies had floated any longer there, I think a go-around might have been an option, because obviously the A380 uses a lot of runway to slow down to a speed they can vacate the runway, so they cannot play any games when it comes to slowing, or when it comes to using too much runway to touch down. Look at that. Fantastic. Bit interesting how it doesn't say Emirates on it.
unfortunately.
Yeah, a couple of people saying that they thought it was going to go around.
They are, of course, going through a lot of landing checks.
It's close.
Yeah, I was pretty convinced that was going around as I was walking back to the commentary tower then.
Best view in the house that Tractor's got. The King of the Skies on the taxi in to stand 12 at Terminal 1. Won't be long till they'll be moving that A380 stand allocation to Terminal 2, where I believe they'll be having 2 A380 stands on the pier, as opposed to just the one they have at the moment. See the digital marshaller guiding the aircraft into its stand, telling the aircraft when to stop. Another Isle of Man regged BizJet. How's everyone getting on with the bingo, by the way, folks? Like to hear some updates. Anyone got any full houses? Anyone getting close?
I think we got Matt back as well now.
Fab.
Yo.
Yo. Just a slight break in the transmission there, but we've got you back and looking good on the Thai 330.
Just waiting on the Hainan. I think the Hainan's due out pretty soon, so shouldn't be too long.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, 380 definitely caught me by surprise. Just casually walking back, I thought, hold on. Those wheels should definitely be on the ground already.
We have a couple of aircraft on the taxi out to the park, but I think we have a BizJet coming in next, a Cessna Citation from Palma de Mallorca. A lot of BizJet action today.
Yeah, excellent. Citation 525.
Got the super zoom on at the moment. Was very useful then on the Emirates A380's final approach when we could get it from really far away. The visibility is really nice today.
And Flying Peacocks, thank you very much for the £4 super chat. Saying cheers, great show and great chat from the community. Thank you very much. Really appreciate the support.
Who's that? Lee Hale said they need 4 for a full house. Lee, what do you need?
Very impressive. Wow.
Martin saying he has go around on his bingo, so he's unlikely to get a full house. I bet you thought
you're close then.
I bet you thought that A380 was it then.
Tell you what, you won't get more of a exciting go around than that. If that was to go around there, then it'd be blasting off right in front of us.
Yeah. And a Ryanair is now lining up on 23 right for the departure. An aircraft off to Berlin. Ryanair flight 1145. It's just a 737-800. Oh, on the way in as well, an aircraft I've not seen for a while is a Smart Lynx.
Oh, nice.
Flying on behalf of TUI, coming in from Brussels.
The plane.
Yeah, it's a SAD plane as well, because it's reg just ES SAD. Don't know what's wrong with it. Maybe we can cheer it up.
And Eddie, thank you very much for sending in another €3 super chat supporting the channel today.
Cheers,
Thank you very much, Eddie. I know that's I think the second one you've sent in to us so far. Thank you, dude. And cards for the ground crew there in the front window.
Didn't have Fez's face in it.
Not this time. So you've been flying the ATR much, John? You enjoying it? I know we had a few issues with it, but I've been watching other people flying it recently, and they've been saying it's not that bad. I know it did kind of ship with a few annoying bugs and things. I saw an issue yesterday on Kenko's stream where he put a direct in the computer and it just went somewhere else. It didn't route direct to where he asked it to, but apart from a few annoying bugs, people seem to be enjoying it.
Seems like Chewie was enjoying it.
Yeah.
Next departure at EasyJet, A319 Sporty Jet, heading off to Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. Now lined up and ready to go on 23 right. She'll be departing soon. Yeah, I'm super excited to see the Hainan, and I think that's running a little bit late then, if we haven't seen it pinging up yet. I'm sure that's usually due out around about now.
You didn't get home till 9 o'clock last night. Yeah, I was going to say you went out on Friday. What do you mean you only got back at 9 o'clock last night? EasyJet rolling out to Amsterdam.
Off she goes. Nice short flight over to the Dam. Place, a part of the world that I really would love to get back to. Visit our good friend Niels as well, who is obviously based over there and is making good progress to become a commercial airline pilot himself. He actually flies privately at the moment. He has a Diamond DA62, I'm going to say, I think he has. He's always sending photos and videos of it. Really nice aircraft. Definitely, if I was a pilot myself, a Diamond would be a nice one to aspire to getting. But they're not cheap. Although I am a big fan of the old Pipers. Piper Warriors. Another aircraft on final approach as well is another EasyJet. This one's coming in from Reykjavik in Iceland.
Mac, I'm seeing the Air Transat already being hooked up to the pushback truck, but that seems pretty quick, doesn't it, Matt? Turnaround on there.
Yeah, good. Yeah, only been in about an hour and a half, hasn't it? So yeah, not bad.
Yeah, really quick turnaround on that one.
Mega How 2 man saying, is this an aviation park next to the airport? It is indeed. It's called the Runway Visitor Park. It's been open for a while, and to let you have a day out here, you can do more than just spot planes though. They have 5 static aircraft on the ground you can have tours of. There's also a cafe an aviation gift shop. They have a conference centre. They have toilets here and parking. It's a proper day out. And the RVP is home to the beautiful flagship British Airways. Just see her there, Concorde, preserved in fantastic condition, and a lot of the electronics on board and hydraulics still working. It's an effort made mostly by Heritage Concorde, which is a non-profit organisation who look after a lot of the Concordes that are still well, on display across the UK, a couple of different ones. And yeah, they do a great job there. And the actual hangar she's in is also just like an events hangar. So you can, you know, they have fairs on in there, they have conventions, they have just events, like music events and stuff. And you can even get married in there as well. An AvGeek stream. So yeah, it's really good, but ultimately we got the mound as well. Give a quick wide shot of there, just below the bottom of the shot there, and from there you can see over the fence, so you can actually get some photos, videos and views of all the aircraft really close as well.
Nice.
So really good place, the RVP. Highly recommend it. It's actually technically free entry. You're only paying for your parking when you visit, and all day I think it's 12 quid the whole day.
Yeah.
But it gets less than that if you stay for a shorter amount of time as well.
Yeah, well worth coming down, especially in the summer months as well, when we have the nice weather, plenty of grass, open space. You can bring a picnic down, bring a blanket down, bring your chairs.
Yeah.
Just come and enjoy a full day out.
Oh.
And as Andy said, everything here on site waiting for you. A mega shot of the Hainan A380 being pushed back as the rain just starts to come down here at Manchester.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
If you want to jump on that, Andy, while I'm on that cam.
Yeah, I have to do that. There's nothing really going on here anyway.
And Stephen Newton, a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, mate. Really appreciate that.
We are now putting the waterproofing on the cameras, folks. If you got that on your bingo cards, get that crossed off. Fabulous.
Wow, that's started coming down pretty quick, hasn't it?
Yes. It's reached us. And there we go. We are cozy.
Maybe we'll switch over to you then, Andy, and let Matty Boy do the same.
Yes. It's not a bad idea. That'll do. Right, my camera's going to have to go though, because there's no way I could do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, Jack, say bye-bye to Andy Cam.
Yeah, okay.
And main cam is definitely looking just a little bit blurred with the rain already. And Chrissy B, thank you very, very much for the £5 super chat saying, hey guys, having a nice relaxing day, watching the best stream ever. Thank you very much, Chrissy. Really appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Cheers, Chrissy, appreciate it.
And we're just standing by, guys, on the external feeds while we're getting some waterproofing on as it just starts to rain here at Manchester. Hope you're all enjoying the Super Sunday show. Now's the perfect time to click the like button just below the video, guys. Help us out. Give it a click. Give us a like. If you're enjoying today's feed.
Really helps support us during the tough weathers and things like that. And there we go.
And apparently in the next week or so, gifting memberships is coming to iOS. Purchasing memberships is coming to iOS. So if you are watching on an iPhone or an iPad, every now and again just click the dollar symbol if it appears. See if it's working now. There we go, Matt Cam's back online.
back in the room. Apologies for the little break there, folks. Should put my hood up, hang on. Lovely. Could you set my mic up a little bit? My headphones, sorry. Yeah, I'll do that. That's perfect.
Hainan A330 on the taxi out on Mat Camp. As you see the APU being shut down there.
And hopefully this means that we're going to get a bit of spray on the runway as well, as the rain is now falling.
The noise you can hear is just a Ryanair passing in front of us, so we will stick with the Hainan. Back in the room, I thought you were on the roof.
Yeah, I wish.
Nearfox on Twitch, I hope you're doing well.
Not in the cold, in the elements. Yeah, that Hainan looking fantastic.
Yeah, I know, Barry Bidwell. Mate, everything is late to iOS. Absolutely everything.
I remember back in the day when that was the one, wasn't it? Like, if you had an Android, it'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Back in the early days of smartphones, it feels like it's the other way around in many ways.
And like a kite, saying the best plane show on YouTube by a country mile. Thank you very much, dude. Means a lot, that.
Thank you.
Window wipers on the front of the 737, and we're going to break away again because pushing back on the apron. See our Transat A321. Nice quick turnaround to that one.
Gosh, that is not nice. That the rain is literally exactly horizontal. It's like travelling from the side because it's so fine.
The fine rain, you actually soaked.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty drenched already. Happened very quickly.
Nice lorry. Yeah, I used to have Samsungs for quite a while.
Oh yeah. How is that phone, Laurie? I'm guessing the battery life's decent on it as well. It's always the good thing about Samsungs. Especially new phones, when you get them, they always have like really good battery life. Got an arrival here on main cap. Not sure what it is.
It's definitely a plane.
Yeah. Probably a passenger plane. Oh, is that the Smart Links? Yeah. Oh, nice to see.
In from Brussels.
Oof. And there's the spray, you can just see a little bit. Not so prevalent on the Airbus aircraft. I think it's just using idle reverse as well. Barely any reverse.
And Hayden, thank you very much, dude, for the £2 super chat. Saying here's another super chat just because.
Just because.
Just because. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for the support, everyone, today. It's been really, really good. Oh yeah, here on main cam we've also got a view of the Hainan A330-300 heading back to China, Beijing. Gorgeous livery on that. Yeah, Casper Airlines, the naked plane. This is operating on behalf of TUI. So the passenger, I think this might be a repositioning flight, but passengers on board this flying will be TUI customers.
And Diana Hayes, thank you very much for the 199. So my daughter's on board. She's crew on the next Ryanair. Nice one, Diana. We'll make sure we grab that for you then.
Awesome. Hope she's having a great time travelling Europe for a living. And there you go, the Smart Lynx A320. Yeah, an Estonian wrenched plane that, without the TUI decals, so just a blank livery on that aircraft leased. TUI.
Cheers, Phil. Glad you've enjoyed it, mate. Keeping an eye on this Transat. The Neo engines do take longer to start than any of the other variants. This aircraft's been pushed back and the truck disconnected. Hainan A330's on the taxi out. That'll be next to depart.
Yeah, I've last few months upgraded to a Google Pixel 7 Pro, I think it's called. Had a really, really good time with that phone. It's got arguably the best camera setup, and oh my gosh, like a good camera on a phone these days for me is key. Drives me mad when you're trying to take photos and they come out looking like potato. Christina, good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. An aircraft coming in first before the Hainan departs.
It's Ryanair in from Malaga. That's followed in by an EasyJet over Stockport, so they'll probably get the Hainan out in between.
Hyped to see this. Hainan A330 blasting off on a wet runway.
Ryanair arrived, shutting down from Malaga. This is another of their newer Boeing 737 MAX 8-300. Got about 200 of these on order, gradually being delivered to you on board. They are starting to replace some of the older 737-800s, which are gradually leaving the fleet. So, not disappearing altogether, it's finding the second-hand market is other airlines taking them off Ryanair.
the Ryanair Max A200. Looking great. EI, hey. Hey. And next out is the Hainan Airways A330. Get your volume turned up for this. What a sound.
Matcam's tracking that out as it goes into the suit. Plenty of low-level clouds now.
Yeah, visibility's dropped right down. The A380 came in just in time. Rain still falling here at Manchester Airport. A lot of umbrellas up on the mound. And the wind not helping things. Happy spring, everybody.
EasyJet in from Gibraltar.
Nice, great destination. Bet that's a bit warmer than here. Gets incredibly humid over there. Uniform Papa on the reg of the A320. Oh wow, really early rotation from the Ryanair.
Hey Barry, well you got out of that anyway, didn't you? Don't have to cut the grass now.
Ooh, a Turkish Airlines A321 coming in next. That'll be touching down next couple of seconds.
How's it looking on the old apron, Matty boy? Anything looking interesting over there yet?
A bit quiet over here, mate, can't lie. Yeah, it's gone a little bit quiet on the apron.
Okay. No sign of that Q8 then? Shifting anytime soon?
No, back hatch is still open and that, still loading some luggage on there as well, I can see.
Okie doke, no worries. Turkish A321 next to land.
Yeah, the aircraft's getting blown around a little bit. There's a bit of a wind.
Nicely done, though.
Yeah. I-80 engines. Do you like the sound of these? Looks so skinny as well.
Yeah, I like the 21. Looks like it's going to get off head on as well.
Star Alliance sticker on the side there.
We'll get one last look at this Turkish and we'll switch over to Matcam because earlier on we saw some work being done on the Jet 330 tail, and we can see now there seems to be some sort of hatch open on the tail there. Quite a cool shot that.
Yeah.
Eagle eye Matt on the Matcam.
Get out, non-stop, mate.
Spotting.
Never switch off.
Yeah, he's the guy for it, isn't he?
And for those who haven't seen it yet, the Thai 330 that went into STS the other day, there it is on the apron, looking glorious. Mega livery on that.
On the taxiway we've got on the taxi out. Air Transat, flight 207 back to Toronto. Transatlantic flight to Canada with the A321neo.
And Dark, and thank you very much for the 7 months Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it, mate. Cheers for supporting the channel on Twitch.
We've got one of them TUI Fly specials coming in the TUI Fly all blue scheme.
There's them from Faro.
I remember you used to see these quite often at Doncaster. Maybe they've just been moved over to Manchester ever since.
Yeah, it does need a clean, doesn't it, the Thai?
Yeah.
You'd think if they were returning it to the owner, it would be clean before it was sent back. Or maybe they have to do like a full set of checks on it anyway when it comes back, I would assume, so
Yeah.
maybe not worth it.
Probably what it's doing at STS. It's come from a long way, though. All the way from Bangkok in Thailand. It actually had 2 attempts to get here, didn't it? The first one...
Yeah, it kind of 180 back, didn't it, the first one?
I think it had a tech issue. And that was resolved within a day. So the next morning it set off again and arrived here early doors. Like 6 a.m. I think it got here, roughly, something like that.
Yeah.
On Tuesday morning. Greeted by the most beautiful golden hour lighting on 05 right. Split scimitar winglets as well on the TUI. Huge winglet design for the little 737.
And a couple of aircraft on the taxi out now. A couple of EasyJets and Ryanair being pushed back in the background. Turkish 21 pulling on to stand, replacing the A330 that was on it earlier on.
Right, I'm just sorting something.
Jet 273 on the apron being towed. And Stephen, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, mate. No message for supporting the channel today.
Well, thank you, Stephen.
Really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Who's this? Someone has arrived.
Oh,
Give you 3 guesses. Oh, he's lobbing things at me. He's lobbing sour snakes at me. What a guy.
Sounds familiar.
It does. Right, that is you.
Morning all.
There he is, the main man himself. How are you doing?
Oh yeah, all right. I've got me times wrong. I'm supposed to be at work, but I'm an hour too early.
You arrived an hour early?
Yeah. So I thought I'd pop in and say a quick hello. You all right?
Nice, very good. How are you?
Yeah. Hi all.
Buzzing. I've not put you on just because of the. I mean, I suppose. Let's be honest. Who doesn't know by now?
They all bloody know. Yeah.
There you go. But yes, we do have. We'll give you a very quick show of our guest at the moment. There he is,
Captain Mark.
Morning all.
Actually, it's Captain Mark's one of the favourite Rangers as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus, that's awesome.
What are you off to today then?
Tenerife.
Okay.
Tenerife.
Yeah. Got back from Dalaman at 3 o'clock this morning, so yeah, living the dream.
Really?
Wow.
Living the dream.
See, that's the thing that I suppose we spoke about a bit on the little video that you did recently.
Yeah.
But everyone kind of sees piloting. It's like, oh, you're an airline pilot. I bet that's like the best job in the world. They probably don't see the side of it where, like you say, you're getting in at 3 and then you're back at like 1 o'clock now to do another flight in a bit.
That's it. Make sure you check out the video on, the hours we can work. It explains it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I think we landed back here. I don't know, midnight or something. And by the time we got the amber lift up and the people had got off, yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning when I called into me pit this morning.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, this is Captain Mark. He's a Manchester-based Airbus captain. And I mean, you're flying today, so on your way in.
Yeah, I thought. Well, like I said, I got my times wrong, so I'll pop in and say hello. You guys
Good
go
lad.
and see if Tom and Anne's floating around in the cafe.
They are definitely in the cafe. Yeah, you're
and
right.
anyone else is about, and then I'll disappear and go off and take a load of people on their olliebobs.
So 20 neo today or 20?
It's a normal 320, I think, at the moment, but there's a lot of changes at the moment. So
is there?
Who knows?
Oh.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I'll find out when I get there, won't I?
Nice. We've seen a certain A321 knocking about recently. I've actually managed to grab a picture of it for once. I've not actually seen it before, but that was in again the other day actually as
The
well.
Milan one.
Yeah.
He's Europe Reg or whatever Reg it is.
Yeah.
It's not British, is it?
No, it's it's normally the one from Milan that comes in for EasyJet. There's no plans at the moment for EasyJet here to have any, as far as I know.
Right.
Obviously, the Jet 2 one's still sitting up over there, looking all spangly.
Yeah. So what will be going on with that then?
Putting seats in it and just getting it ready for service.
Okay, so it wouldn't have been delivered like that. Okay.
No. I'd had a word with a mate at Jet 2 and I asked him if he'd had a go in it yet, and he said no, it's just been fitted out and sorted out. And
So that's why it's arrived and now it's not been moving.
Yeah, it's not doing very much, but yeah, thought I'd say a quick hello, and then I'm going to disappear and leave you guys in peace.
Yeah, good lad. Thank you very much for
I'll see you on
in.
Tuesday anyway.
Yeah, excellent.
Right,
Buzzing.
have a good
Cheers,
one,
mate.
ta-da, bye.
Bye. We've got the figure of an A321, a Neo now departing with Air Transat. Heading back to Toronto.
Yes, putting seats in it.
I wonder if they're getting anything different in terms of the seats, or just the usual Jet 2, red and grey.
And this really goes to show that these aircraft are really flown constantly. That Air Transat arriving in from Toronto about an hour and a half ago, and already back on the return flight.
Yeah. That paints there has seen better days.
Yeah. Seaside story, apparently.
As far as we can tell.
I think as far as specials go, Ryanair are not it.
My cam should be back on as well.
There it is, looking fresh today.
I've dried off a bit now, but I was soaking before. It's still raining a little bit, like drips and drabs, but waterproofing not needed.
So the Dreamliner A380, and that's arrival from Malta. And then with 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Whiskey Zulu on the reg of this EasyJet A320 with the sharklets. Nice big flaring winglets at the end.
Yeah, that Kuwait's no way near Matty, is it?
Nah, he's nowhere near it, unfortunately.
Just had a quick look at that. Not going to catch that, I don't think, today, guys, before the end of the show.
Yeah, might as well wrap up soon then.
Yeah, I think so. We've got a few aircraft to get out down at the end of the runway. A couple of EasyJets and a Logan Air to wrap things up. Say Olinsky, says Mark. He's got a little thing that he comes and puts through the window. Usually I can't read out what it says, but something tells me that was on Tom and Ann's bingo card. So there you go, you got a free one. Jeff tuning in from Sunderland. You friends with John Fezler by any chance?
His neighbour.
An EasyJet Neo. Out to Sharm el Sheikh.
Long flight.
It is 2,500 miles.
One of the longest that EasyJet does. I think the longest is Hurghada.
Yeah.
But this is definitely up there. I think either second or third. But in the summer they do fly to Dalaman as well. Also a very long flight. Yeah, and Captain Mark, who just appeared on the show, has a series on our channel called Pilot Explains, and there's actually a playlist for that. If you go to our YouTube channel and swipe to the playlist section, you can see all them videos. I think there's 3 now on there.
Yeah, make sure you go and enjoy those. And for those who love their flight simulation, don't forget tomorrow we'll be releasing episode 2 of the Simulate News video. That's all filmed, it's uploaded, ready to go. I believe there has been a couple of changes since we recorded it. A couple of sceneries have been released where we've kind of reported that they are announced. But either way, all the news is in there for the past month. Make sure you tune into that. A lot of work goes into those videos, creating them. John records all the audio for us. I'm there editing them all. So if you do enjoy your flight simulation, go ahead and give that a watch for us, guys. We'd really appreciate it. Yeah, let's not pick fights with the mods, guys. That's not going to end well. It's not going to end well, folks.
Nope. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, the moderators on Airliners Live are hand-picked, long-term community members. They know the channel inside and out, and they have the full backing of myself and Andy. So I'm pretty sure if, unfortunately, you have been removed at some point, unless a moderator decides they've made a mistake, that's where you'll be staying.
I like the reg. Pheasant.
Oh, yeah, there you go, John boy.
Pheasant.
Ah, Fez.
Pheasant with a capital PH. Wow, screaming out there. The EasyJet A320.
And Pingu saying, what time are you streaming to? We'll be wrapping up any moment now. We've got a Ryanair and the Logan Air to get out And for a change, we usually like to end on a nice big aircraft. I think we're going to end on a small one on today's show with the Logan Air ATR. Unfortunately, the larger aircraft on the apron are no way near ready to go yet.
Yeah.
And the rain is coming down here at Manchester.
Yeah, Matt, if you want to wrap up, you might as well get packing now.
Okay, mate.
So we'll switch over to Matt Cam and give him a wave as well, guys. Ryanair touching down from Brussels. If we can get some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Matty Boy Smith as well, doing a fantastic job on today's stream.
Done a really good job. Loads of exciting things
there he
going
is,
on.
the main man. Main man, there he goes.
Cheers, everyone.
Good lad. And massive shout out to Sam as well. I know I was going to give him a shout out last week, wasn't we? He's still recovering, Matty Boy, doing right, yeah?
Yeah, he's still doing a little bit, mate. Yeah, he's been poorly last like 3 weeks or so, but he's on the right road now, mate. Thank you very much. Brilliant.
Good lads. A big shout out to Sam. Let's get some Airliners Live Art, some 10 out of 10s in the chat for Sam, who's currently
big shout out to just a big shout out to the guys at the Royal Oldham Hospital, guys at Manchester Children's Hospital. Really helped us out the last few weeks. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. 10 out of 10s. He'll be back at the barbecue anytime now, boy. On that swing ball again.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hold in.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Cheers, Matt. I'll probably be coming and getting your Matt shortly.
No problem, mate.
Yeah, we got runway 2's now open as well.
Yes, it is that time of the day. So actually, the Logan Air will most likely be the final departure off runway 1, as there is another Logan Air waiting to cross. And Tina says, I'm waving at Matt like an idiot. We are too.
Awesome. Love today's show.
Yeah, thanks very much, everyone, for tuning in today.
One last chance, hit that like button, folks, on YouTube. Like I said, that helps us out massively. It would be massively appreciated if you did it.
Yeah, the more likes you click, ladies and gentlemen, the less it rains. So give it a click.
Please. Please. When is spring? When?
A month ago.
This is like one of the first Jet 273s we've seen today on main cam.
Right, yeah.
Maybe the first.
And Alex, thank you very much for the £2 super chat, saying thanks guys, great show, and thanks to the mods as well, of course. Yeah, massive shout out to all our moderators doing a fantastic job for us every week.
A great gang.
Thank you guys. John Boy, where's any plans tomorrow? I assume you'll be streaming the ATR, will you?
That'd be good. He's going to do some Binter ops. Or maybe some Logan Air hops around the British Isles. Isle of Man. UK.
No, not at all, Mike. So the live streams have always been 3 hours. They've always been 3 hours. The reason they kind of spilled over to sort of 3 hours 45 was literally only because the A380 was always late. And we wanted to wrap the show on the A380, but obviously now that's arriving an hour earlier into the show. At 1 o'clock they open dual runway ops, so the departures go on the other side of the airfield, and all we've got arrival-wise for the next 40-45 minutes is EasyJets and Ryanair's. So it's yeah, that's usually why we're wrapping the show up around this time now.
Yep. Yeah, we like catching the best of the best here on the Super Sunday show. Multicam as well, of course, with Matt being over on...
Has that completely snuck out?
I know, it's snuck out behind the other one. It's only a little Logan Air ATR 42. With Matt being over on the apron cam as well. adds a nice bit of specialty to the Super Sunday shows.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get this Jet 2 past, and then we'll wrap today's show. Don't forget, we're going to be live with John Fezzer in the sim tomorrow at 6 p.m. on your bank holiday, so a bit of entertainment coming in for you then, guys. And we'll be back live for the midweek show from Manchester on Wednesday again at 10 a.m.
Jet 2 in the .com scheme looking awesome. Love that livery. Jet2.com. It's actually a separate company to Jet 2 Holidays. Hence the two completely different schemes, different colours and everything. I don't know how visible my camera is now because it is getting a bit damp up here.
Yes, it is. It certainly is getting very, very wet. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in on what's been an awesome Super Sunday show. Hope you've all enjoyed it. And as the rain starts to really pour down here in Manchester, as we can see on Andy Cam, I think we're going to wrap the show there for today, folks. Hope you all have a great rest of your bank holiday weekend. A couple of bank holiday weeks, haven't we now? This week and next week. And one at the end of the month as well, so lots of time off for everybody coming up.
Yes.
But from Andy Cam on the roof, Matt Camp, who we've already said goodbye to, and for all you guys and the mods in the chat, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed the show. And we'll see you all tomorrow for the Flight Sim Show with Mr. John Fezzer.
Appreciate it.
Take care. Ta-ra for now.
See you all.
Shit.